Good afternoon. We're back for the next departmental budget discussion. I'm Mayor David Briley, and I'm joined by Talia Lomax O'Neill, the city's finance director, and by Emily Pacini, the chief of staff here in the mayor's office. Before I get started on the discussion, just want to circle back to last year at this time, and we were having a more difficult budget discussion. But because all the metro departments and employees buckled down and saved some money in the last year, and because we've had some revenue growth this year, we're in a position to do a cost of living adjustment for our employees and also do the step increases and open range increases for our employees this year. So it's a better budget year, in great part due to the hard work of our metro employees. So I'm glad we're in a position to reward them with the increases they deserve this year. Our next budget discussion is with the Metro Trustee, Charlie Cardwell. I'm glad to have him here. If you could introduce yourself and the person who's joined you today, and save a little bit of time at the end. We may have a few questions for you.
I'm Charlie Cardwell, Davidson County Trustee. I have with me Pat Greer, who is the Deputy Trustee for Administration. We have put together what we feel like is a good budget for the ensuing year. We, as far as the savings this year, we have exceeded what the Budget Office and Finance Department has asked us to do. And we try to do that each year. We've been able every year to save money at the end of the year to send back to the fund balance as such. I know what a fund balance is. I've dealt with them for a lot of years. We have 22 full-time employees and 4 part-time. When we took office in '91, we had 31 employees. But through attrition and better systems, we've been able to cut back on the number of warm bodies that we have at the office. And we have outsourced some of the programs that have helped us in cost avoidance for future programs. We feel like that with this budget, we can operate and give the public the service that they would like to have and they want. We sent out 270,000 tax statements this past year. The collections have been to date $983 million. And I'm hoping that this ensuing year it will be over $1 billion. And I'm sure that everyone hopes that as far as growth in revenues.
I am as much as you. Sir, hoping that turns out to be the case.
Right.
Do you recall what the revenue, the property tax collections were in 1991? What the number would have been back then?
Probably around $450 million. When metropolitan government came in, the total revenue for the city and county was $59 million.
Is that right?
Yeah, so we have grown, but we give a lot better service than we gave in 1963, and we have a whole lot more people to accommodate.
And the tax rate now is lower than it probably was.
The tax rate is lower. It was, I think the combined rate was about 570. So we have had the growth in this county, and we've kept up with the growth to make it more affordable to the taxpayers of Davidson County.
The amount of commercial property is in a great part what has allowed the rate to go down as much as it has.
Right. Yeah, we see that every time we print a tax statement.
Right, some of the buildings are paying quite a bit.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, do you have any questions, Tony?
Well, I have to ask you to talk about property tax relief a little bit.
Yes, right.
I know that's an important thing to you.
it is very important. Now, we have gone out to different locations. I think 14 different locations we've gone out in February and March. We have 8,700 participants on the tax relief and tax freeze. The amount of money or credit on the tax relief, if you're in the urban services, is right at $700 credit. If you're in the GSD, then it's around $600. And for every dollar that the state pays, we do $2.29 above that to match. It's not a match. It's $2.29 to every dollar that the state might pay. So we have to give the administration, the mayor's office, and the council for supporting those programs. They really help a lot of low-income citizens in our county.
And what's the income limit for that?
The income limit for tax freeze is $41,970. For the tax relief is $29,710. And that income is determined by the state of Tennessee on the freeze as well as the relief.
And do we feel like we're having a lot of folks who are eligible but don't apply?
Well, yeah, yes, that's true. We do a lot of things to try to get them to be aware of what the program is. We send a brochure out in every tax statement as far as residential. As I mentioned earlier, we've made 14 stops throughout the county, 50 forward neighborhood groups to help educate the people. We've gotten with ministers. So we're doing everything we feel like we can do. We were given $25,000 in our budget, I guess was 2 years ago, and we were able to do some things. We're always open for ways to get the program to the people who need the program most.
Well, Emily, do you have anything?
I'm good.
Well, Mr. Cardwell, I, as always, appreciate your service to the city, and you've got a storied history here with the city of Nashville, and this year is no different. You've lived up to your acclaim. We appreciate it very much and look forward to another year working together.
Same here, and thanks for your support and taking care of this city like it should be taken care of.
Well, thank you, Mr. Cardwell.
Thank
you
you.
for coming. Appreciate it very much.